Okay, you ready to go? Here we go. 4 minutes.
Okay, we can all admit that we tend to easily overspend on things, and our team, we firmly believe that good saving behavior starts when one is young. Reaching out to children is the easiest, and we hope if we kind of gamify this experience and nudge their way into a better behavior for their future. We think our key value proposition is the experience. Our experience is the product. If we had more time, we would like to kind of enhance Scooby and turn it into a kind of full virtual pet gaming experience. Kind of like Neopets or like Tamagotchi, where the child can kind of earn like Scooby points, and the more they interact with Scooby, the more points they get, and the points can be sort of not just like how well they're doing at the game, but how can the bank use this behavior interaction with Scooby as like an assessment tool of whether in the future maybe the child actually has a lot of potential to be like a long-term client, and maybe you can kind of farm this client, and the bank can develop like scholarships for the kids who perform well in the game and kind of grow their future and maintain them. And so we hope the game is as similar as possible to like a real life marketplace, and so they learn. Like in Scooby Land, there could be like a Muck Scooby, like a McDonald's version, and we can work with McDonald's, and we partner with them. And I'm sure McDonald's would probably want to know like how like kids spend, and they can do more targeted advertising, and perhaps like how kids spend can influence like what the price of the next like kids meal or something.
Yes, so in order to sustain our business, we have done a little bit market research on that. So according to the Census Department, a survey conducted in 2017, there are around like 517,000 teenagers aged 10 to 19. So we take an assumption here that because like mostly in Hong Kong there are 2-child family, so we divide it by half, and if each family pays for like $30 for the application per month, so we would be able to generate 100 million annually for the revenue. And we assume that like if we are able to take like 10% of the families to use our application, then we will be able to generate $10 million annually. So it would be a very large market for us to enter in the market. And maybe in the future we could also, but of course our application hinges on the cooperation with the bank. So that's what we would, in the future we need to discuss with the bank as to whether we can link the accounts with them and to provide a service with them. And but we believe that that would be a very good incentive for the banks, because like according to the numbers that there are like if average child deposit $100 per month into the bank, annually there would be like 680 million deposited into the bank. So this would be a very large figure for the banks to cooperate. But of course, there are some other issues that we need to discuss with the banks. So it will be an incentive. And of course, in the future, we would also like to retain the children in our application. And in our team, we have students studying computer science who is very experienced in game designing. So we might implement different kinds of games to retain the children to use our application, and which is a way to grow our business. And so that's basically our products and services, and thank you very much for your time.
Do you know the figures around the number of children? If we say there's 570,000 between the ages of 10 and 19, what percentage of those have